soldier. She's running like a
Yeah, yeah.
not someone you should trust. I know. I get you now like a hug. I know. I knew a couple of your friends way before. That's crazy. Um. Hi, welcome to 1111, which is a segment from my podcast where I talk about a topic for 11 minutes and 11 seconds. Today's topic is actually what. So today was one of those days where I just didn't know, like, oh, silence on set. I apologize. That was my bedtime timer. Um, Today was one of those days where I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna talk about, and I kind of just like rode the wave, and then I was like, what are you going through at the moment? And because that's kind of like what my platform kind of is, of like situations that I'm currently dealing with. And lately I've been having a lot of insane intrusive thoughts that are not the most positive, and they give me a lot of anxiety and stress me out quite a bit. Mainly a lot of them have been about college and life decisions. Like, once you turn 20, you'd like start questioning every single thing that you did as a teenager. And I'm like, was that the best decision that I could have made? Probably not. But that was the best decision that I could have made from what I knew. So like, I don't beat my past self for anything. Right now it's kind of been like, you need to go to college. You need to meet new people. You need to make a lot of, like, just meet a lot of people and like move out. Like, I've been getting the, like, once you turn 20, everyone's like, when are you going to move out? And I'm like, in this economy, how am I going to move out in Denver? Like, that is bananas. I don't know. That's like literally all that goes through my head. I'm like, moving out, meet new people, college, um, balancing life, friends, um, dealing with parents. I trust me, it's a lot, right? And so I'm like, okay, these are a little bit negative. Like, I do not want to live my life like, being upset or having this like thing in my head where I'm like constantly battling something, and I'm like, it's never that serious, right? So two things mainly have helped me a lot. Meditation and affirmations. I need to show you this meditation that I did this morning. That was like one of my absolute favorites thing ever. It's just this lady talking about there is no urgency. I don't know.
There is no urgency. Today I find myself feeling left behind, being last, not being able to keep up, and then I ask, who is leaving me behind? What am I coming last in? Who or what am I supposed to keep up to? And when I realize life is not a race, I am not serving myself with these thoughts of urgency, then I settle.
See, that's I've been listening. I have a hold on, let me check. I have a 20 24-day streak of meditation. And they've actually really helped me to like really just allow myself to exist and allow myself to like breathe and like center my brain. Another thing has been affirmations. I always like tell myself you are where you're meant to be. Everything is for you. Everything you want is already there for you, waiting. It's already yours, okay? Kind of like this mindset of like anything that I want, I can achieve. Anything that I crave, anything that I desire, any person, anything, any materialistic thing, any relationship, any feeling, anything that my brain can come up with, I can set out and do and accomplish and get and receive. I've proven to myself that I can take something out of my brain and actually put it out visually. So why wouldn't I be able to do and like all of my goals and dreams or whatever in person or in reality, right? Like, I think sometimes we cannot allow these intrusive thoughts to dictate how we move around in Earth and throughout our day, because being present, I know I say this like all the time, but being present is one of the biggest things that I can wish and work on and accomplish. Because for me, being present allows me to just focus on what I can do at the moment. Can I go to college at the moment? Can I move out at the moment? Can I um uh do whatever at the moment that it's kind of like bothering me and giving me anxiety? No. And yes, like, there's things that I can do. I can create a list or whatever. But what I can do in this moment is specific things throughout my day. And, eventually that kind of like builds up and it takes you to your destination. Because our destination is, we have a destination and we have, a goal. Or okay, here's the thing. I don't think it's a goal. I don't think there's a big accomplishment in our life that we eventually lead up to. But what I do believe is every single thing in our life, it kind of builds up to these manifestations or these goals that we set out to accomplish, and that's how they get built. Like that's, every single day, like if you create a habit or if you get out and do something, or if like, you want to, whatever it is that you want to do, that your wildest dreams, once you work on it every single day, you'll eventually get there because your mind is like focused, right? For me, YouTubing and podcasting, sorry, my apologies. YouTube and podcast, those were things that I've wanted as a teenager. And since I wasn't raised with technology, I wasn't able to have until, well, I guess social media, I wasn't able to have until I turned 18. And I visually like have been putting this out because it's my, that's what I love and that's what I want to do. And so I'm just saying, like, whatever your mind and like whatever you're trying to do, you're able to put it out there. You're able to like make it reality because you're thinking it. And we have that power. Like, we really have to trust ourselves and we have to believe in ourselves. Because if no one believes in ourselves, we have to believe in ourselves because no one else will. I fortunately grew up with parents who, to a point, have always supported me. Me not going to college kind of did like upset them, but I really, I believe that I've been hanging out with people who are in college, and me not going to college has been like messing with my brain because like there's points where I cannot, you know, actually agree on or compare or whatever. So I also believe that there's people like me who chose not to go to college and choose something different that's completely 1,000% valid. And I think that's like, I don't know why. I feel like if I'm constantly talking about college and all these things, I should go. But when I see my friends struggle with like finals and like, like I feel like I wouldn't be able to have all these hobbies if I went to college. And I'm more so just having this fear of missing out. And it's not necessarily, that I want to like actually go to college to like, Latino and like, like we're out here getting degrees or whatever. Like I really don't want it for that. Like I couldn't care less. Um, I more so want it for the experience. So I believe that I can create my own experience. I can go out and meet people. I can, you know, learn, listen to podcasts, books, read. I started a new book this month on Monday. It's called You Are Here Now. Hold on. 5 seconds. Sorry, my apologies. So I started reading this book, You Are Here for Now, A Guide to Finding Your Way. And it's really good. It's kind of been what I've been like talking about, how we have to be really thankful and we have to be like, appreciate the now and kind of like whatever our destiny or whatever, our goals are, they're already met and we already have whatever it is. It's all just working towards it and like believing it and like affirming yourself because you have that power, right? So when these intrusive thoughts come to my mind, like throughout this, I feel like they've gotten a lot stronger a couple weeks. And for a couple weeks now. They've been really strong. Like I've been just having them throughout my day where it's kind of just like, whatever. I've been telling them no. I've literally like been having these thoughts. I'll see people like talk about college, or I'll see like college kids, or I'll get like really emotional, or like when people ask me like when are you moving out? Just stuff like that just gives me a lot of anxiety because um I don't have a mold to kind of like go after. My 7 siblings all moved out once they were married. Um they did go to college, but like I don't want to. Uh so like I really don't have a mold to like be like when I move out, right? So it's really difficult for me to like kind of navigate this stage in my life. Um and I'm really happy I'm able to share with you. But, whenever I have those thoughts, I literally am like, no, stop this. You will think something different. You are where you're meant to be. This is, important for you. This is important for your journey. And, it'll get better next year, or it'll get better, tomorrow if it's difficult right now. And kind of just like shutting it off. Just be like, no, right? But that was today's episode. I love you so much. Please be safe. Bye.